Y'all ready to hear my top 7 best return on investment home renovations? You better believe it. Stick around. I'm going to share those with you coming up next. All right, jumping into today's video, I have 15 points to share with you today. So you're getting mad value from this one video. As I've mentioned, I'm going to share with you the top 7 best return on investments when it comes to home renovations. The lowest return on investments, I'm going to share with you 3 of those. And I'm going to also share with you the 5 mistakes that homeowners make when it comes to doing home renovations. So we're going to jump right into this. The Appraisal Institute of Canada sends out home appraisers, and they're the ones that give you the meat and potatoes. They're analytical and research based. So these numbers come from a study from the Appraisal Institute of Canada, and we're gonna base that off of a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,200 square foot home in a middle income community in Canada, all right? So these numbers are based off that. They also give us a range of a typical cost for home renovations. So that being said, you guys ready? We're gonna jump into the top 7 best return on investments when it comes to home renovations. Number 7 is high efficiency furnace. All right, number 6, windows. And number 5, flooring. Those 3 are gonna offer you a 60 to 85% return on investment. All right, number 5 is a 4-piece bathroom. A typical 4-piece bathroom will recover you 70 to 95% of your investment. Asphalt roof coming in at number 3, and again, that's roughly 75 to 95% of your typical investment. All right, number 2 is kitchen. Of course, kitchen is king. You can expect to invest 10 to 15% of your home's total value in your kitchen. It goes a long way. Number 1, you guys ready for number 1? The number 1 return on investment from the Appraisal Institute of Canada is, drum roll, interior paint. Yes, you heard it. The interior paint can fetch you 80 to 110% of your investment. So there you have it. Top 7 best return on investment when it comes to home renovations, courtesy of the Appraisal Institute of Canada. Locally, I'll be your man to tell you specifically what features and what home renovations are popping in your neighborhood or which ones don't necessarily need to be done. So it comes down to specifics. It really comes down to how hot or cold the market is and what your competition is doing as well too. So it's great to have those on paper, and I actually agree with a lot of those. When I see those strong points, when I'm with a buyer coming into a home, those are usually on most people's checklist. So on the low end, as I'd mentioned, I'm giving you the 3 lowest return on investment when it comes to home renovations: hot tubs and pools, replacing skylights, and outdoor water features and rocks. Those ones rated the lowest from the Appraisal Institute of Canada. And I get it. A lot of those are very subjective. A lot of those actually take a lot of time and effort to do and are very specific to the owner if they want them on their property. All right, 5 biggest mistakes that homeowners make when doing home renovation. Number 1, not having a well thought out and executed design with reasonable time frame. Number 2, not budgeting for unforeseen costs and changes along the way. Indecisiveness leads to changes, and changes equals more money and more time spent. So have that locked down ahead of time. Number 3, understanding the full scope of the estimate. I recommend actually going out and talking to 3 contractors and having them fully explain what's included in their quote. Number 4, not hiring a professional for that specific task. So you've got a really good floor guy that's gonna come in and lay your floor, and you ask him, can he string together a little bit of electrical outlets along the way? And he says, yes, absolutely. So understandably, one guy might be good at one thing, but not great at another thing. So you gotta think about time, money, and craftsmanship if you're asking one guy to do different jobs outside his scope of practice. Number 5 is thinking about resale. I get it. You're gonna live in your home, you're gonna love it, you're gonna have it specific to what you want at the time, but if you over renovate or you change something drastically while you're living there, resale time, it's not gonna be so great. You wanna put a dance studio in the basement. I get it, that's what you wanna do, that's your love, it's dance, but at the very end when it comes time to sell your home, someone's gonna be able to haggle you over a little bit of price, or it might not appeal to everyone as is. Another great point that I wanted to share with you as well too, do not hire a contractor who says, here's my costs, and then however long it takes me per hour. No. You wanna hire a contractor that actually encompasses both. There's usually standard costs for specific jobs and tasks throughout your home. So if a guy comes to you and says, here's my cost, and here's what I charge per hour, there's no incentive for him to go out and actually get the job done quicker. He's gonna drag his butt and then say later on, oh, will this happen, will that happen? He's gonna make mistakes, I couldn't get here on time. So do not hire a contractor based off of materials and time. So what did I give you today? I gave you 15 points. I gave you the top 7 best return on investments, the 3 least return on investments, and the 5 mistakes homeowners make while doing renovations. Whew! I hope you enjoyed this video. Lots of value with this video. If you enjoyed it, share it with some friends. Like, comment down below. If you're thinking about doing a home renovation, you want me to come in and give a little bit of my expertise of what's shaking in the neighborhood and what's going on with some market trends, I'm more than happy to sit down with you and give you my expertise. Until we catch you next time, Jason Smylski, have a beautiful day.